So when we can consume chocolate, what happens is we get a release of a neurotransmitter in the brain called dopamine. And neurotransmitters are like these small chemical signals. And so what happens when the brain releases dopamine is that we get this rush, this pleasurable and desirable feeling in us. And so coupled with the effects of the stimulatory effects of theobromine, what happens is the brain makes a memory of this. So what happens is that the reward pathway in the brain is coupled to memory pathways, and so the next time we actually see chocolate, it basically causes us to want to consume it again and again because we want to get this pleasurable feeling. There's another small molecule in chocolate known as anandamide. So anandamide is it's part of a class of molecules known as cannabinoids. And these cannabinoids are actually present naturally in our brains. And these actually act a little bit differently. They bind to chemical receptors in the brain known as cannabinoid receptors. And these cannabinoid receptors, what they do is they lead again into feelings of euphoria and pleasure. One interesting thing about anandamide is that its effects are very similar to the molecule THC, or tetrahydrocannabinol, and that's the main component of marijuana. So even though these two molecules are very different structurally, they have very similar shapes three-dimensionally. And so they bind to the same receptor, the same cannabinoid receptor, and they lead to pleasurable, euphoric feelings. We are hardwired to want to feel good, and so this is one way that we do that. These are tiny chemicals, very, very small structures that have big effects, and one of these is craving and pleasure and desire.